Google Maps told me to come here. Not to this specific spot, but this general area, because along this power line trail, up ahead, I spotted an object off the side of it. Big enough to be seen by Google Maps, but small enough not to know what it is. I'm hoping to follow this trail, which will take me right to it. And whether or not it's there or not, there's another trail that goes off of this one that looks like it dead ends. And at the dead end spot, it looks like another 1 to 2 objects. So we have 1, possibly 2, possibly 3 items on today's Google Maps adventure. One question I want to know is, what is it? Well, there's only one way to find out. So if you're ready, come along with me. I want to jump in here really quick and show you that later in the video we're going to be stopping back here, this gorgeous crystal clear pond of water, to see what's beneath the surface. Before that though, I do have some exciting news. I did recently just join a new service that results in me making personalized videos just for you. Check this out. Hey everyone, it's JP, better known as JPVideos on YouTube, and I officially made it here to Cameo. You're invited to come along with me as I make a personalized video just for you. It could be anything from wishing you a happy birthday, to saying good luck on a new adventure, or something more simple like saying hello to someone, or answering a general question. The video could be for you, a family member, a friend, for anyone, and the best part about it is you get to keep the video forever. I'm really excited to make some personalized videos, so go ahead and send your request, and remember, I'll see you in the next video. Now, back to the video. Despite the muddy conditions, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here in August. And as far as I know, this road that we're on right here should take us right to our target. Fingers crossed that's the case. That might be the road we're going to come on later. There's a pipe under the trail. Just confirming on maps where we are and where we're going. And it looks like we're going to go maybe a couple 100 feet, maybe a bit more than that. And the object should be on the right hand side somewhere. A lot of water hazards. It's been a very wet summer. Oh, it also looks like a pond up here on the right hand side. I'm also utilizing a new type of chest mount for the camera. It actually just lays loose like a necklace. I'll show a picture of it, and if you're curious of getting one for yourself, I will leave a link. But let me know what you think of the viewpoint. I'm able to obviously adjust it, but it's a little bit higher than my normal chest mount, and should be good for first-person view. There's a nice little pond here. Water is really, really clear. I could see right to the bottom, but it's only maybe a foot deep. Probably another foot of sediment. Yeah, it's a nice little peaceful, tranquil spot here. Typically these ponds are really cloudy. This one I could see all the way across the bottom, even out there. Maybe when we come back, I'll get you guys some underwater footage. It's not really a whole lot to see, but it's clear conditions, so it might be worth getting a view. But we'll worry about that later. If we do come by here later, we'll stop and get a peek beneath the surface. Get a photo or two. It's a really great reflection of the clouds and the trees. like we're crisscrossing under the power lines here. This tower's on the left-hand side now. Any ideas what you think it could be? I'm guessing probably something that's just discarded. There's another trail there off to the right. All right, the next clearing up here, I'm going to check and see my position. I think I should be getting close. A lot of dragonflies, a lot of water hazards, a lot of blue sky. All right, let me check. All right, I took a screenshot. The pin is the target. The blue dot is where I am. So we're pretty close. It should be just up ahead. And we're going downhill a little bit. It should be off to the right up here. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see something, let me know. So far, I don't see anything. Okay, according to maps, I passed it out. All right, we're gonna go on foot from here. It shows that it should be somewhere up here along the tree line. All right, let's go searching. Here's another view of that necklace holder for the action camera. There's a good chance whatever was here could have been removed as well. These images are always a few years old. There's no guarantee that it's still here. It has happened before. And I do see something up here, but I don't know if it's what we saw. You see what I see? Straight ahead, there's also a shooting range in the area. Straight ahead, there's a frame, wooden frame, and something white laying on the ground. That most likely is what I saw on Google Maps. We're going to walk over to it, confirm my positioning, and see what it is. GPS doesn't lie. We are on the target. And what a disappointing target it is. Looks like an old sign. I'm afraid of any snakes under here. Oh, it's like a target shooting. That maybe they were shooting paintball, and it looks like the frame of it maybe was standing up here, and maybe they had some type of course or target area where they would navigate down and shoot. That's my best guess. I don't know. Oh, there's an ant colony I just disturbed. So this is it. Nothing really worth coming out for, but we wouldn't have known it if we didn't come out and find it. But it's still here. It was just kind of hiding in the brush. It is nothing more than what you're seeing here, so it's nothing else to really say about it. I guess it's better than not being here at all. But on the flip side, we do have another 1 to 2 targets. So I need to backtrack and make a left on that road that I pointed out earlier. That looks like it goes around not very far, dead ends, and it looks like maybe 1 to 2 items might be dumped there. Hopefully it's something more than this. But whatever it is, we're going to get there and find it, and then we'll know for certain what it is, why it's there, and whether good or bad. It just shows that, you know, I'm willing to do these adventures regardless of the outcome. Take the good with the bad. Ride the highs and the lows just like a roller coaster. And even if this one doesn't turn out to be a fascinating one, I am definitely on the lookout for more. And I do have more I'm going to be heading to. One of them I'm waiting until closer to winter time when all this foliage is gone. So that one is going to be rather unique. And it's not really so much an object, even though it is. It's more of the landscape is really odd. The best way to put it is that it's altered, and it just doesn't make sense. There's a lot of straight lines in the middle of nowhere, some round circular areas with structures much bigger than what we saw here in the center of those circular areas. And like I said, I'm waiting for that until a winter time adventure. But that one I think is not going to disappoint. Just to show you how this works really quick too. So it is just a necklace, and it detaches like that. And the great thing about this is it's actually bendable. So you could use it, wrap it around a branch, a post. You could stand it up so it, you know, it almost serves like a selfie stick. But it's a nice soft material, almost like silicone. And you take it off, put it around. It's a lot quicker and easier than using the strap-on harness, even though it's more secure. For something you want to get on and off quick, this is neat. I like it so far. And like I said, if you want to maybe get more information or get one for yourself, there will be a link down below. I got it from Amazon. This should be the road that should take us to the next target. And I'm glad I have these 26-inch tires. If I had a bike with the 20s on it, I think I'd be getting a little bit wet. I see a pretty nasty water hazard up ahead. Let's hope for the best. Looks pretty soft. Oh, that's deep. Deeper than I thought. Just barely touched my shoes. I'll tell you what, if I had to do this on foot, it wouldn't be as enjoyable, and the video would just take 3 times as long. These e-bikes just make a world of difference with doing stuff like this, covering so much ground so easily. I'm already able to carry my backpack in the basket. I can even charge my phone off the bike if I need to. All right, this looks like maybe the dead end spot, but the trail does keep going. We arrived. I think this is the location. I'm going to double check right now. So this is the dead end area. Even though it's not a dead end, the trail does continue. But this is 100% the location. And all it is nothing more than someone's little personal getaway camp spot. There's a fire ring here. Top to a grill, a lawnmower blade. Looks like they actually take care of this. The grass, even though it's higher, you could tell it's been manicured and maintained. It's not high like the rest of it. So this is an area that is utilized by someone, or at least used to be. Here's the grill. So this, I believe, one of the objects I saw on maps. There's some shiny metallic surfaces there. There's a debris pile there. A stack of firewood here. It looks like somebody even cut up a bench or a picnic table. Yeah, this is really all it is. No random objects. It's purposely placed here. But there is a pile of ties here, though. That looks like it was dumped there. Yeah, pretty much it's just someone's little personal escape from the everyday world. So I wouldn't call this a total loss. We found a really nice area, but I'm not going to obviously disturb anything. People, I'm guessing, probably still come here. It's just, maybe it's been a while. But they got a nice stack of wood here. I'm pretty sure this is a picnic table. They went to the effort of cutting it, stacking it up. And it looks like they were grilling some food at one time. And it looks like the grill became target practice. It's all riddled with bullet holes. So I'm pretty certain that's what we saw. A little tiny fire ring here with a couple eggshells. So I'm guessing they're using the fire pit for cooking food now. But this view from here, the blue skies, the trees, the grass, this is someone's piece of paradise or a slice of heaven. Well, I can't really complain about this, even though it's nothing significant or important. That was my expectations coming into this. When objects are that small in Google Maps, it's not going to be a structure, it's not going to be a vehicle, it's going to be something that was most likely deliberately placed there or discarded. Whether it's trash or something that's being utilized for the area, that's sometimes how it goes. But if you remember, I did state we do have that pond area that has some really clear water. We did pass it coming down here, but it's not far away. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I'll bring you there and we'll get you some underwater footage. All right, new plan. Before we head back to the pond, we did come across the trail that does continue off of the Paradise Patch, call it that. And I think it could just be a rock or something, but it looks like there may be something on the trail or next to the trail that is showing up on Google Maps. Not very far down, but since we're here, I'm just going to go down, check it out. If it's there, I'll show it to you. If there is nothing, then there's nothing, but try to kill two birds with one stone since we're here. In reality, it's just so nice out here. I don't want the day to end, so I'm kind of prolonging it and bringing you along as well, so nothing wrong with that. There's a little creek crossing here. Some flowing water. I'm going to cross over. I don't think this is what I saw, but I'm going to get to the other side in the shady area and double check my position. I made a mistake. I left you guys over there. I got to cross back over on the bike to get you. Looks like whatever's here might be in the woods, but I don't think it's still here. It's a nice little area here, actually. I wanted to get up here because there's a little... Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a snake. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a snake. Holy shit, that scared me. I almost stepped on it. Alright, Jay, calm down. I don't know where he went. I don't want to step on him. Ugh, I don't feel comfortable. Anyways, there's a little tiny little rock fall here, and the water's just making its way through it. It sounds really neat. I'm going to actually extend you on the stick and get you close to it so you can hear the sounds. I'm not going any closer though. Nothing like getting the blood pressure up by seeing a snake. I don't know where this water is coming from. It's nice and clear. I do know where it's going. And it's a body of water that I have snorkeled in before. I'm not going to give it away, but some of you may be able to connect the dots. But it's a nice source of water wherever it is coming from. I may have to trace it in the future. But I'm ready to get out of here. I don't want to come across any more snakes. And it's kind of a wet, swampy area here too. I don't want to step in and sink. Ugh. All right, that's enough fun. Let's go to the pond. Look at that. Just soaring in the breeze. So here we are at the pond. You know, I'm wondering if by chance this water is the same water that we just crossed where I saw the snake. Because we wore down that way, and there's definitely a chance this water could be meandering its way through the woods there. Possibly. I mean, that's clear water. This is clear water. I wouldn't rule it out. Regardless, so I'm going to try to get a place. There's like a rock here. There's an area over there where I could get down close without sinking in or getting wet. And I'm going to stick you out as far as I can and kind of keep you just beneath the surface. It's not deep at all, but you may be able to see some small minnows or tadpoles or frogs or something. I do see some bright orange patches out there. I'm not sure if they're coming through on camera. One of those are like nests for fish or something, where they have eggs laid. There's a bunch of them out there, but it's just a clear, like an orange color patch of whatever it is on the bottom. All right, let's see what it's like beneath the surface. I have to say, I had a lot of fun on this Google Maps adventure, despite us not finding anything of significance or importance. I think we came across some gorgeous areas. Paradise Patch was really nice. This pond here is amazing. If it was deeper, I'd probably come back and snorkel it. It's just not deep enough, but regardless, it is part of nature, and it's just a really neat area. Despite, you know, the power line trail, that's a given. It's a necessity, really. But when you venture off the trails, you realize there's some really nice areas out there. The bike is muddy, but it served me well. I'm gonna go home and get a good cleaning. But as I mentioned, without this, the amount of time it would take for me to walk to the first target and then back to the second target and back to my vehicle, it would literally be 3 to 4 hours. Where as of right now, I think we're maybe under an hour or right around an hour. And once I'm done, I'm able to just kind of ride the trail right out to the road where I'm parked, and I'm out of here. So with that being said, feel free to share your thoughts. I always look forward to your feedback. And as mentioned, I do have more Google Maps adventures planned. One of them is a really significant one is going to be in the winter. So that's just a few months away. Between now and then, you never know if I'm going to find one on the maps somewhere, or it could be a roadside find. Who knows? And lastly, if you do want to get a customized, personalized video from me on Cameo, just click that link down below and I'll make the video specifically for you, a friend, a family member, and it's yours to keep forever. Anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.